Coach Haas. Joseph, good to see you. Who do you got on this card? Introduce us to your guy real quick.
Danny Robles.
Danny Robles.
Yes.
Real quick, okay, for the fans that don't know you, what's your style, man? What can they expect on Thursday?
Oh man, I'm just a big puncher. I can do it just as nice righty as lefty, you know what I mean? Do a little bit of it all.
Just as nice, righty or lefty, big puncher, is that accurate?
Pretty good, yep. He's definitely got some God-given power.
Yeah, what do you want to see from your fighter on Thursday?
A victory.
Poise, aside from that, but
yes.
poise. Yeah, okay, talk to us about training with Joseph.
Oh man, it's been an honor, man. This is my general right here, you know. He saved my life, boxing saved my life.
Yeah.
Gave me a chance to do something with it, so I'm blessed.
That's cool. I always like when I hear fighters say boxing saved their life, and they credit someone in particular. It's just over the sport and just the money they've made. You know, that's pretty cool. Like, just talk to us about that effect you've had over your fighter.
I think most good trainers, you know, have real good personal relationships with their fighters. And how old are you going to fight till? 30, 35, 40 if you're lucky, and then you have to be a good human being outside of the ring. So I try to help these guys learn as much outside of the ring wisdom and knowledge as I can as inside the ring, so that they can be good, functioning, happy, healthy human beings for the rest of their lives.
When you mean boxing has saved your life, just give us a little introspect on that.
Oh man, I was just one of those kids that just lost in the streets, you know. That's all I knew. And I was at that fork in the road where it was you're gonna go left or go right, whether you end in a cage or in a box. And you know, boxing gave me an outlet, an opportunity to do something with my life, you know what I mean? Something positive. I can impact other people positively as well, you know?
And any fighters you sit back and watch nowadays in the sport, man? Manny Pacquiao just fought. Evander Holyfield just got back in the ring.
Before even I got into it, I was always been a fan, you know? Roy Jones Jr., you know, Alexis Arguello, Cesar Chavez. I could go on and on, you know?
Joseph, what did you think of Holyfield? Did you catch the highlights or the actual pay-per-view?
Yeah, I mean, I watched a little bit of a stream. It was slow. So I just wish guys didn't have to do that. I wish we could have these guys be smarter with their money, or I wish there was some sort of a federal commission or the retirement plan and all that. We're one of the only professional sports that doesn't take care of our guys financially when they're done, and that's tough.
Yeah. Where's the sport headed, man, with these exhibitions? Oscar was supposed to fight on that night. He caught COVID. Where's the sport at, man? It's a very weird stage, if you ask me. What do you think the future holds for the sport?
It's definitely different. I think, you know, purists, we like fighters to fight fighters. But, you know, if you take a couple of good things that can happen with these farce fights or whatever you want to call them, is new eyes on the sport. And people can also see that. You have somebody like Jake Paul who's dedicating all this time to the sport, and he's still nowhere near the level of guys that have been doing this their whole life.
Could you handle Jake Paul?
Oh man, what's up, man? What's up?
Jake Paul, tell Jake Paul what?
What's up? Line me up.
He's looking for an opponent.
A big little dog will take out the big dog.
Would you let your guy step in there with one of those kind of fights?
One of those guys for sure. Yeah. So you don't even really have to worry about the weight against guys like that. So
it also seems that that's a huge possibility for a lot of prospects to possibly get one of those big money fights over a world title fight. It looks like the sport's heading that way.
Or even to get on the card. You know, the good thing is at least they're putting some regular professional fights on the card. I think Jake took part of his purse and paid the people on the card, the fighters, a little bit more money. So, you know, those are good things. He
$1 million and gave it to them.
When are you ever going to see a real fighter give up a portion of his purse? Not going to happen. By the time Uncle Sam and everybody else gets done, we're going to hold on to it all.
Are you a fan of those exhibition fights and Jake Paul coming into the sport? Like you said,
I think, like you said, is giving up his purse and giving other fighters exposure is good for him.
That's very kind of him.
He takes it seriously. You know, he's dedicated to the sport. You know, so you can't really hate on it too much. But at the end of the day, we're in this for legacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and on the other hand, you got a prime veteran closing out his Hall of Fame career in Manny Pacquiao. Freddie Roach is in here. We were talking off record about Pacquiao, but what did you make of Manny's performance against Ugas? And if a rematch happens, can he change anything? Would the outcome be different? Would it favor him, you know?
I think he can probably change some stuff, but when you fight somebody, you learn a lot about him, because what you watch on tape or what you watch in, how do you get a sparring partner to mimic Manny Pacquiao? Like, that's a tough one. So I think both of them would probably make some adjustments. And although I thought Manny was probably going to beat Ordonez, I thought it was going to be maybe a tougher fight than the Spence fight, just styles-wise. So I wasn't surprised that he did well against him.
What do you want to see from Manny, man?
Man, I mean, it's all up to him, you know, but I feel like he still has it, you know what I mean? Ugas was a big guy, but he didn't show up that night, you know? I think he still got it.
I have the answer to that question. Filipino fighters versus Mexican fighters in the Philippines. Let Manny win, retire over there, do like a 15 fight card, and get it jumping off like
Walk
that.
off
Call
into
it a
the
day.
sunset.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Cool, man. Tell the fans where to follow you on social media and last words for Thursday.
You can find me at the Dog Robles, THADAWG Robles 99. And what was your half?
On Thursday, last words for your fans.
Oh man, you already know what I'm coming with. You know, we're coming with the bang. We're coming with we coming with the heat.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Cool, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you and good luck on Thursday.
All right.